Welcome to Learning to Knit in less than 10 minutes. Today I'm going to be showing you how to actually do the knitting once you've cast on the number of stitches that you need for your project. So here I've just done, as a sample, I have 20 stitches that I have cast on and I have been knitting a few rows. So now I'll show you actually how to do the knitting itself. So basically the needle that has the stitches, I call this my working needle. And I'm right-handed, so I always hold my working needle in my left hand, and I use my holding needle in my left hand and my working needle in my right hand. So in order to do the knitting, you would take your working needle, go through the hole, through the stitch, your first stitch. So let's go through the first stitch, loop your wool around your working needle. Then take your needle through the stitch, back through the stitch, and then just take the stitch off of your holding needle. So here I'll show it a few times. Go through the hole, loop around, take it back through the hole, and take the stitch off. So go through the stitch, loop around, go back through the stitch, and take the stitch off. Go through the stitch with your working needle, loop around the working needle, take the working needle back through the stitch, and take the stitch off of the holding needle. Through the stitch on your holding needle, loop around your working needle, take the working needle through the stitch backwards, and take the stitch off of your holding needle. So in, loop, out, off, in, loop, out, off, in, loop, off, out, off. And this way you keep moving forward. Now there are a few ways to holding your needle as well as your wool. This is the method that I usually hold my needle because I feel most comfortable with it. So I basically just hold off this way and use my pointed finger as the one that's moving the wool through. And then I have the grip right here so that it doesn't go all over the place. So this is the way that I hold my needles and do the actual work. So now, another thing to note is that if you knit both sides, front, so this side and then knit again, the pattern that you see here, this is the pattern you'll see if you're knitting both sides. So this is the knitting pattern that you will see. In one of my videos, I will show you the stockinette pattern. And then the next video, I will show you how to actually purl. And then a comparison between the knitting in terms of the visual as well as the purl visual. So if you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe to Rena Knits. And in my next video, I will show you how to do purling. Thank you.